What's good, YouTube? Dmgaming here, guys. I know it's been a while. I've been busy, crazy busy, finishing up the school year, also working on my college courses. So y'all have to forgive me for not uploading as frequent. But guys, I got some news for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. So we've already known that ground battle was going to come to Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Well, in today's scan, we get a little bit more detail about that, and it's pretty cool. So you see Goku here fighting Tien. He has the red aura around him. Of course, we know it's not Kaioken because Goku doesn't have Kaioken at this point. But the whole emphasis of this V jump is talking about ground combat. So basically with the ground combat, I'm going to push this up a little bit so we can see the full image here. Ground combat has finally came to Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, but it's treated a little bit differently. So as you can see in this very first scan right here, you can have a knockout. Okay, what I'm thinking is going to happen is after your health gets so low, if you get knocked down, it brings up this counter. Okay, and it's going to count down from 10, and you have to push a particular button. I'm assuming that you would have to fill up the meter by tapping the button before it hits 0. Otherwise, you're going to get a knockout. You're going to get charged with a knockout. Okay. That is very interesting to the Tenkaichi battles because we haven't seen that in a game yet. Very cool feature. Now, also, you have the ring out, okay, as you can see in these bottom two images. And this image here just has a little icon pop up above your head when you're close to the edge of the ring to let you know, hey, you're in danger of a knockout. All of this is freaking fantastic. The reason why, guys, is because, hey, even if you're not excited for this DLC, even if you're not looking forward to, the Tenkaichi in this format, this opens the door for this type of stuff to not only come to the main game, but in future DLCs with the Tournament of Power and the Dragon Ball Super tournaments, because man, Dragon Ball Super is full of tournaments, different tournaments, Universe 6 and 7, the Exhibition Tournament, the Tournament of Power. So I think all of this is really cool, and also one of the future DLCs that I would like to see in the Otherworld tournament. Yes, Goku's time in Otherworld, I feel like should be a DLC. This opens the door for all of that stuff. So you can get knocked out, a 10 count, or you can get a ring out. And in this scan here, it kind of talks about how the fighting is different than the game mode, main game mode, where in the main game mode, you had to completely knock out a player. The interesting thing about this scan, and I know you can't see it here, but at the top right here, there's a timer. And this timer is at 3 minutes and 11 seconds. Now, I don't know if this is going to be kind of like a training. I would be surprised if they didn't have some kind of training type mode where you can get better, where you can fight and do this. Okay. Thus the timer. When else have we ever seen a timer in Kakarot? There's not a timer in any of the matches aside from like you know what I'm talking about, when you get the little extra training mode and you have the time trials and stuff like that. That's what I think that this is. Also, the fact that he's knocking out Piccolo, which we know that's not going to happen in the main story or the story of the DLC. So this has to be some kind of training game mode after you've beaten the DLC, where y'all know what I'm talking about. Like in Bardock, where you can go back and fight previous enemies and stuff like that. So no word as to if this mode is going to carry over into the main game right now. The only thing that I'm seeing is that this game mode is going to be exclusive to this particular DLC. However, I find it hard to believe that at some point in time, this won't make its way to the main game mode. But all in all, it's super exciting. Of course, we know we'll fight Tien as Goku and stuff like that. All of this stuff is really cool. You can tell that this is from the story. Actually, let me take that back, guys, because here Goku is with a ring out and he's in the same gi without his armor and stuff on. Now, like I said, we know this right here didn't happen to Piccolo, and we know that this didn't happen to Goku. So I'm kind of interested to see this. It is, let me say this, it is a possibility, because reading this scan again, it says that you could have a different outcome. It is possible. I think it's possible that during the main game, you can knock Piccolo out of the ring. Same thing with Goku. You can get knocked out of the ring. Actually, I would find it hard to believe that you're not able to do this. Now, the thing that I don't like about this is if we could do this against Piccolo and knock him out of the ring, then it kind of leads credence to take away from how the story actually happened, if that makes sense or whatever. Same thing with Goku here. Other than that, seeing these scans would mean that we could potentially change clothing. Albeit, I don't think that's the case. I think this just occurs at some point in the story where this is what we're wearing. So that's the only thing that I was kind of getting at with that. Now, as far as the scans go for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, look at the Steam files here. Okay, they're still working on it. Okay, the quality assurance team is still working on theirs. Now, what's interesting is that we haven't seen the development, or the development team hasn't touched theirs in 6 days. What that means, guys, is that we're getting close to release. Okay, I think, like I said, a May release is very well in the picture. I don't see it being any longer than that. So, all in all, guys, it's pretty cool information. Not much information, but yet and still it's pretty cool. So let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below, guys. That's all I got for right now. I hope y'all have an amazing week. Till next time, thanks for watching. Peace.